Hello, this is Tanner, and today I'm bringing you Almond Biscotti. Now first off, as with any cake, what you want to do is to measure out your ingredients exactly. This will ensure that you have the correct amount in dry ingredients, as well as wet ingredients, so that your recipe will turn out correct. So after we've measured all our dry ingredients, we're going to separate our eggs, because it's only the egg whites that we want, but don't throw away those egg yolks because we can use them for another recipe. Now that all our ingredients are measured, we're going to turn our oven on and we're going to grease our cooking tray. We're also going to add a layer of baking paper just to make sure the cake doesn't stick while it's cooking. So now that all the preparation work is done, we're going to sift our flour and pour our almonds directly into it. And then to a large bowl, we're going to put our egg whites in and we're going to start beating. We'll begin with our beater on a high speed just until the eggs start to foam, and then we'll turn it down to a low speed and we'll slowly pour our sugar in to make it a meringue. Now the consistency of egg we're looking for here is a soft peak, and once all that sugars are incorporated, we'll have a glossy egg mixture that is ready to incorporate the rest of our ingredients. Now the next part is very important, so we must take it slow. We're going to pour our flour and almond mixture on top of the egg, and with a spatula we're going to use a technique called folding. Now folding is different than mixing, because with folding we're going to scrape our spatula on the outside of the bowl, turn the bowl a quarter turn and fold it on top of itself. Now the idea behind this is that we don't take the air out of our egg whites, so that when our cake cooks it retains that fluffy light texture. We also don't want to overwork the mixture, so when the ingredients are almost completely mixed together, we're going to stop there and pour it into our baking tray. Now make sure we evenly distribute our mixture into our tray, and we're just going to give it a little tap and put it into the oven. So after about half an hour it should be fully cooked through. We're just going to check this with a cake skewer. If the cake skewer goes in and comes out clean, it's ready. We're going to take it out, tip it out of the tray, remove the baking paper, and we're going to let it cool completely. And now here comes the long part. When our cake is cooled down, we're going to wrap it in cling wrap and we're going to put it into the freezer until it's completely frozen. Now this can take about 2 to 3 hours, so it's always best to make this in advance because there is a little bit of time involved. After our cake is frozen, we're going to remove it from the freezer, unwrap it, and we're going to take a carving knife and shave wafer thin slices, arrange them on a tray, and put it back into the oven. Now the idea behind this is that we're going to draw all the moisture out of each slice, and this is when it becomes our nice crispy biscotti. Once it's dry enough, remove it from the oven again, let them cool down, and you can serve them with coffee or tea. So that's today's recipe for delicious almond biscotti. They taste amazing, and believe me, they are very addictive and dunsky.